Hello Virgo, and thank you for joining me for the January of 2020 reading. We're entering a new year and a new decade. It's a 22 master number, and my guides are calling it the year of the Great Awakening. So it's pretty major. There's some pretty major stuff going on, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. My name is Vickieverlie. I am a psychic with over 30 years experience. I use astrology and tarot, among other things, to convey messages from my spirit guides and to you. Today we're going to be using, for the main portion of the reading, the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my deck that I designed. It's followed up with the Beast, Mistress, Animal Oracle cards, also my own design. If you're a Patreon level 2 subscriber, we're going to pull an additional card for every sign. If you're a Patreon person, you have access to all 12 bonus cards this month. It will be The Sacred Path by Jamie Sams. Okay, let's start shuffling. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. And this is the reading for January of 2020. There's so much going on. There's going to be a lunar eclipse. I pulled the moon as the very first card. There's going to be a lunar eclipse on the 10th, followed right with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn. This is huge. Saturn and Pluto have not been together in Capricorn since the 1500s. So this is a very big shift in energy, and it's happening right with the eclipse. So this is huge. This is a time of eliminating. Things will be taken away. Things will be eliminated that we no longer need, or no longer serve their purpose, or no longer are helping us, you know. And if we've been wanting to make a shift, but we've been afraid to let go of things, they'll be gone. You know, things are going to be removed, and that is definitely showing in your spread. You do have Tower in reverse. Now it's in reverse, so usually that means for the most part it's stuff that's, you know, you're glad it's gone. It's like good riddance. Good riddance to bad news. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, good riddance to bad news. And the moon is here too, so that moon is talking about that eclipse. January 10th. Full moon eclipse in the sign of Cancer, opposing Capricorn and opposing the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. This is bringing about huge changes for everybody, even if it's not in your sign. If you do have something in Capricorn or Cancer in your sun, rising, moon, then it could affect you, you know, more directly. There's always, if you want to find out how it would affect you, you can order one of the readings. I do have the year ahead and the eclipse reading, but you can, you know, find all that on my website. Things are coming in, and there's things happening swiftly around the time of Aquarius, and the time of air, which is Aquarius. We will be moving into the sign of Aquarius after the 20th of January, and there will also be a new moon in Aquarius on January 24th, so it could have something to do with that vibration. Some of you might be getting married, or even attending a wedding, or some sort of a reunion or something. You have the 3 of Cups followed by the 10 of Cups. So this is a marriage card. It's also the card of great happiness and love here. So whatever you're letting go, it almost seems like you're letting go of things that are blocking your happiness. So let it go. Let it go, let it go. Whatever that song, I don't want to get that song stuck in my head, please. 6 of Cups though. Things cannot go on as they have in the past. There's going to be new groups of friends. There's going to be new people coming in. There's going to be reasons to rejoice, I just heard. And the 10 of Cups, again, is just this joyous happiness, fulfillment, marriage, ultimate, you know, it's the ultimate. It's the ultimate happiness of everything. You're looking at it, some of you may be real skeptical, especially like if you've been married before. You're kind of like, well, I don't know. I was married before, didn't work out again at that time. I don't know if I want to do this again. But this is saying it's not going to be like it was the last time, you know. Or even if it's not marriage, maybe some of you have just sworn off relationships. It's like, I'm better off on my own. I don't, you know, I'm not messing with the relationships. It's just too much trouble, you know. And it's saying no. This is going to be different. If nothing else, it's going to be different. These vibrations are making things different, if nothing else. So if your old situation was bad, different is good, you know. Different is good whether you see it or not, whether you realize it or not. You know, it's always for your highest good. Okay, 3 of Cups is talking about your ship is coming in. So something that you've been anticipating is arriving, and there's very strong ties to air sign energy. So again, we're moving in, the sun is moving into air, Aquarius, on the 20th. And then we're going to have that new moon in Aquarius on the 24th. So these are going to be key times. I feel like these sociable. These are some of the new people and new friends that you're going to be involved with. I think that sometimes people, you turn your back on that. People call you up or email you or whatever, or chat, turn on chat. Hey, Virgo, let's go do whatever. Let's go see a movie. Let's go do something. You're like, oh, no. They give you I got to work or I got to this. You turn your back on that. This is also going to be different. Well, it should be. You should try to make it a little different. You should try to participate more. You should try to be social more. You should try to get involved more. That definitely seems to be a big thing. But there's a lot of happiness. Some of you may be getting married. Some of you may be attending a wedding where you can meet up with new people. If you are invited to some sort of wedding or gathering of some sort, definitely go. Don't back out of it, Yeah, it's good to be the hermit, and Virgos can be a little bit of the hermit sometimes, and that can be good. But this indication is like you're going to be getting out there a lot more, or you should try to. And if you do, you're going to see results that make you happy. It's going to bring you happiness. Okay, I don't know. I've been there, Virgo. You're like, okay, I should go out, and then you go out, and you're just like, oh, I don't even want to be here. Why? I'd rather be home and do it. Whatever. That's not, you'd be like, wow, I feel so much better that I got out and got around people. Depends. Sometimes it can go either way, right? Okay. Let's get over here and move up to our animal totem card here. Now again, I am extending the year aheads because I'm getting this up so late. I have the year ahead reading that's available temporarily. I have the, I'm doing just an astrology eclipse reading for the Saturn Pluto if you're more into the astrology. You can do that. They're all on my website, as well as you can find the books, the decks, the t-shirts, everything I have. So please do check it out if you're interested in any of that or would like to support me. It is appreciated. Okay, what is the animal totem card for our Virgo friends for January 2020? The cat. Cat's pretty slick. Cats are really slick creatures there. Stealth huntress of the night, ancient intelligence, familiar of the goddess, waiting patiently for the time to act, being flexible with balance and grace. Yeah, being flexible, I think, is the biggest thing about that, And cats can be like that, too. A lot of things, cats are kind of, a lot of times they just don't want to be, they don't want to bother either, It's not like a dog. You call the dog and it comes over and it's all lovey-dovey. And sometimes cats are just like, what, They can be a little bit not wanting to get into the mix, but many cats are very loving and affectionate too. I think that there's going to be a lot more love and affection available to you. It's going to be up to you to embrace it and go for it. I think for some of you, if you've been thinking about getting a cat, you should get a cat. I think this is like a direct message that some people out there, maybe you've been thinking about, well, maybe I'm going to get a cat. And if you are, I feel like you should do it because I feel like it's really going to enhance your life. For some of you too, I'm picking up that this may have something to do with like some kind of past life in like ancient Egypt or somewhere where cats were real, where cats were really, held in high esteem or whatever like that. There could be some crazy connection to some kind of Egyptian past life or something along those lines too for some people out there. I'm not sure who, but that definitely came through pretty strong. Alright, Virgo, this is a month of big shakeups and big turnabouts for everybody, so it's going to affect everybody. It might just be, get out there. That's the biggest message, get out there and be amongst people. Maybe you could meet the love of your life or something like that. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for all your support throughout the year. And again, if you're interested, I've extended the year ahead reading availability for a couple more weeks. There is the eclipse reading also. It's a temporarily available reading. But I have a bunch of other readings you can look into if you want to visit my website. I have things you can buy adult coloring books. Either of these decks that I've used here are all available. You can find links to all that. I have t-shirts that are cool and metaphysical, and some of them are funny and stuff. So please do check it out. By purchasing my wares and supporting me in any way, whether it's through a reading or donations or whatever, It all goes towards keeping these readings free each and every month, year after year. For many years now on YouTube, I've been around. I've been around for a while. Okay. I am shuffling up for the bonus card reading. If you want to become a patron, you can have access to all the bonus card readings for all 12 signs and additional content. Plus the regular readings ad-free is another perk you can get for that. If you can't find my readings, do hit the subscribe button, you know. Then you'll be able to find them. You could access my website in the upper corner eye or below. Thank you everybody for all your support. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great January, and I'll speak to you soon.